This human design video is on some of the human design types I haven't covered yet. And the first one is going to be the reflector. And this is the rarest of all human design types, more newly discovered. And those kind of based on when we see new things in astrology, that's when the types come on. Kind of like projector was the newest before that, and then reflector came on after that. A reflector is unique as they have no defined centers. So essentially they're sampling their environments and picking all that up. But as a protection mechanism, they also repel. So there's kind of repel to protect their own energy, sample the environment, reflect that environment back as feedback to whatever's around them. And they are the most, of all the human design types, going to be the most impacted by astrology. So, and I need to learn more on transits myself. So if there's a transit, a reflector is going to feel it a heck of a lot more than someone who has defined centers, even though projectors, I'm learning, is the second most, which is why I probably should learn that since I'm a projector. Their strategy and authority is going to be based on the authority. So it's lunar cycle based. So they have to wait 28 days or a full lunar cycle before making a decision or acting upon something, since they have no inner authority in the traditional sense. It's an outer authority. It's the lunar. And then the actions based on the lunar cycle. So their outer authority and their strategy. And so this process is a little more slow and deliberate as they sample the environment, and then or if the decision comes up, they're going to have to wait it out and see like the lunar cycle, and sometimes less. If it's a smaller decision, they might get that clarity sooner, but typically the lunar cycle is. And it's like the only reflector I know online or whatever is Reiki Marco is the only one that I know that's a reflector. So it's like I'm not speaking firsthand on this, as this is one I have not encountered. And the key point is the authority is an outer authority. It's the moon. It's lunar cycles. That is going to be the authority that they're going to be working off of. And then the strategy is just waiting the lunar cycle. A reflector will know that they're in their not self if they're feeling disappointment. And this will happen if you don't follow that outer authority and that strategy. And environment is even more important in getting the perspectives and everything they need to be able to utilize their outer authority and their strategy than even projectors. Environment is everything. Because it gives them the added perspective, the inspiration to be able to get that clarity faster to then act on the lunar authority. So if you have any questions, or if you are a reflector and want to provide some insight, please do so. And that's everything on a reflector for the introduction.